The start of the new semester on campus has demonstrated that many protesters are returning with a new, more aggressive playbook and undeterred by recent policy changes. ADL has identified 6 key trends that should set off alarm bells for college and university leaders.
Universities are becoming hotbeds for something unimaginable. Protesters openly expressing support for terrorist organizations, symbols of terrorist groups on display all over campus, their violence being glorified. We have sat down and explained to our fellow students what they are endorsing and how it harms us, but they simply do not care.
Since October 7th, anti-Israel protesters have frequently descended into violent action, which has increasingly escalated into target attacks against university personnel, building takeovers, and arson.
Many protesters engage in activities while concealing their identities with masks and refusing to provide any identification when asked. These tactics allow for them to participate in disruptive protest actions and to violate university policies, while walking away with total impunity. Jewish life on campus is also under attack. For Jewish students, Hillels, Chabads, and Jewish Greek houses are where we find a sense of community, belonging, and freedom. For some, these are the only places we can truly feel safe. But these institutions are also being targeted by protesters who are calling for their removal from campus, trying to take away the centers of Jewish life.
This rhetoric has also entered the classroom. The classroom is a place for education. It is a place for debate, for open dialogue and expression. It's not a place for faculty members to weaponize their positions of authority to promote protest activities. It's not a place for faculty members to censor Jewish students. It's not a place for faculty members to erase the hard work of world-class scholars because of their Israeli identity.
And it doesn't end there. Divestment resolutions are being passed by student governments at unprecedented rates, and university investment committees are actually considering divestment proposals put forth by protesters. Soft and shadow boycotts that are entirely contradictory to academic principles are also gaining traction. The BDS campaign does not only seek to pressure Israel, its ultimate goal is to delegitimize and dismantle the Jewish state entirely.
This is incredibly troubling, not just for the Jewish students affected, but for the campuses, for the communities, and for our country as a whole. This begs the question, and it's a simple one: how many more Jewish students need to be harassed, or how many more Jewish institutions must be targeted before we say enough, before there is an intervention, before things unravel to the point of no return?